I've been Susan here from Vloggers on the Loose, coming to you from Subiaco in Perth, Western Australia. So Subiaco is an old area, established in 1851. It's about 3 kilometres from the Perth CBD, guys. And we're in a park over here in Subiaco, colloquially called Subi by the locals. And this park is called Theatre Park. A lot of old trees and stuff. There's a nice rose garden over there, also not in bloom because it's winter. It's also a freezing morning, guys. It was 3 degrees this morning, and it's got to about, I think it's about 13 degrees at the moment. So we're on the hunt for a giant. Yeah, a giant made out of timber, supposed to be lurking around here somewhere. So that's what we're on the hunt for, and hopefully we can find this giant later on. So clear skies up above. Guys, it's not going to rain today, which is good. It's not a cloud in the sky, but like I said, freezing cold. And I think we've spotted this giant, guys. I think we have spotted a giant. So we'll head up closer to this giant made out of wood by a Danish sculpture, I think. It's a Danish sculpture. You'll see a better one on our Mandra video that we made a few months ago. We'll put that one as a link in there for you in the description area. But this guy, this Danish sculpture, he does quite a few of these giants, and he leaves them around the place. Some clown actually burnt down one in Mandra quite a while back. Got in there and set it alight. Why would you do something like that? I don't think they've caught the idiot yet, but anyway. And this is it's quite good the way he's done this. Check this out, guys. It's very good actually. It's all leftover scrap timber that he uses, and it's quite interesting. A lot of work goes into it. Why would someone burn it down? Okay, guys, so that there's the giant, all in its glory. Quite big. Probably spans about, if his legs weren't bent like that, he'd probably span a good 10 meters, probably even more. There's actually a plaque here, guys, about the artist Thomas Dambo, and he does all these giants made out of timber, and he's got them around the place in Perth. As you can see there, giants of Mandra, Western Australia. So there is one in Mandra, which we've done for you guys, and then obviously this one over here, and I think there are a few others around the place. Now guys, so this here is the Subiaco Arts Centre, and don't know if it's open yet, but we'll take a little walk down there and have a look, see what's going on. Well, we might walk up this ramp and see what time it opens, if it does open, because it is a Saturday today, and it might not open today. There's a sign up there, Subiaco Arts Centre, Special Facility Licence, Arts and Culture Trust, Licensee. So, doesn't look like it's open. Actually, it looks quite empty in there, so I don't know what's going on. But this is still in the theatre park that we walked through, guys. So we'll head down there. There's a bit of artwork outside the theatre over there. We'll just film that artwork and have a look and see what that's all about. So this here is some of the artwork they've got down here. There's a little pond over here also. It looks half dried out though. Nothing in it. Just a little bit of water in there. But this here is some of the artwork, and they've got this is mosaics over here. There, I don't know if there's another art centre in here, but that sign up there says Yira Yarkin Theatre Company. So there could be two in this area, in this building, not sure. Hi guys, we're in the suburb of Subiaco, just taking a random walk around, and we've come across some marketplaces over here. We had a look on the internet, and it's a regular thing that happens in Subi on the weekends. Subiaco is colloquially called Subi, by the way, for all you overseas viewers. And this market is held in the Subiaco school. It just said Subiaco School on the front, so I'm not sure if it's a primary or a high school. So these markets are pretty good. There's a lot of food around the place, and fruit and veg and all sorts of stuff. Clothing. Don't know how long these markets have been going for. It's the first time that we've come here. So it's a very cold morning in Perth, guys. It was 3 degrees Celsius this morning. It's warmed up to a chilly 13 degrees at the moment. Check that out, guys. That looks pretty good. Very tempting. Feels like I'm back in Thailand. There's some jewellery over there. Nice flowers. Those are wildflowers over there. So it's not a bad little marketplace here in Subiaco, in Perth, in Western Australia. Okay, they've got a huge variety of olive oil here, guys. That looks pretty good. Hello, good mate, good.
Trying some olives or olive oil?
A bit early, probably.
Never too early for olives.
Yeah, I know. Guys got some nice olives there with his olive oil. And this here is all sorts of, they got car wash there, they got pet wash, they've got glass cleaner. You bring your own container and they fill it up for you at a cost, whatever they charge. And so it's all environmentally friendly. There's a lot of knickknacks going on over here. So that was a quick run of the Subiaco markets. It's not a huge thing, but it's quite fun. So we'll head out. This is the school. It just said Subiaco School, like I said. I don't know if it's a primary or high school. Pretty old though. Now guys, we've just spotted this little place here. It's called the Earthwise Community. So here you can buy worms over here for your garden. They whack them in your garden, and you can also buy the castings. The worms are $10. I don't know for how much, and the castings are $5. And these guys here are obviously selling the stuff. And they've got a little garden in here that we're going to film for you guys and see what they're doing in here. Check this out. This looks pretty good. It's all made out of metal, these scarecrow type things. So these are all things that they've grown over here from the worm castings and from the worms just churning the soil over, and all the plants look quite healthy over here. There's also an op shop over here, so you can buy second-hand stuff in here. There's a bookshop in there. That bookshop looks pretty packed. I don't know what's in here, but oh yeah, you can buy compost here for $5 a bag. And all the plants look quite healthy, like I said. So obviously they're doing the right thing here. Looks very healthy actually. This building used to be an old church by the looks of it. We just sneak into the back here. We don't know if anyone lives here or whatever. I doubt it. There's a lot of seating here. And there's an old pizza oven over there. No one's stopped us yet. We've snuck right into this place. It looks pretty interesting. Quite old. It's an old church. And there's a hand wash station over there. You finish doing your composting, you can wash your hands. So there seems to be a few interesting things around Subiaco, guys. It's a quirky little area, developed in 1851. It was established, Subiaco. Yeah, mate. So it's quite an old suburb of Perth. It's an inner city suburb, guys. It's about 3 kilometres from Perth CBD. So you can walk there if you're feeling fit, but there is a train running from Subiaco into the city. It's the Fremantle line. So that train will take you all the way to Fremantle also. So we'll get out of here and take a walk down the street. Hi guys, we're just walking down one of the streets here in Subiaco, and like I said, it's quite an old area, established in 1851, but that there looks like a newish sort of house, but they've built it to that style of the old colonial type style over there. But these two look new. They're new houses, but a lot of the old original houses are still standing and people have restored them, which is good. And by the way, the median house price over here in Subiaco is 1.5 million Australian dollars, and the medium unit price, because there are quite a few units in the area also, apartments, units, condos, depending what country you're from, the median unit price is 530,000 Australian dollars. So I see a lot of these houses over here, the older ones, they've got laneways leading to the back, so, or they've got street parking. So you either park on the street in these older areas, or you drive down the back laneway and they've got a garage down there or carport attached to the house. Some of them have got carports and garages in front, just depending on how they've built the house in those days. But some of these older houses here are quite nice. So this is just a typical street. It's very leafy suburb, and by that I mean a lot of greenery, trees, and people have planted gardens on the verges, as you can see right here in front of us. Some councils will allow gardens on your verges, and some councils will just come in and dig it all up. They're a weird bunch in Perth, some of these local councils, I tell you. Some of them won't even allow don't even allow artificial turf to be put down. So yeah, that's the way it is in Perth. Maybe it's like that in your country also. Let us know in the comments area what it's like in your country with the local councils. But we do have some strange things going on in Perth with them, I tell you. So just heading further down. A lot of these houses are quite nice, the way they've restored them, the older houses over here. So this house here looks quite nice, guys. Very nice. This will be one of the original houses built here a long time ago. And you also find a few heritage listed houses in this area, in a lot of the old areas. So you have to abide by strict laws when you're doing any restoration work in a heritage listed house. Not all of them are heritage listed, but you might get one or two scattered around the place. And that can be an issue sometimes also, because there's big fines if you don't put the right colour paint on it, or the right roof on it. So guys, this here is what I was talking about before. This is actually a heritage area street down here, and these houses have to be built according to council regulations. If you buy one of these houses, you have to adhere to a lot of strict rules and regulations. So that there's a typical heritage house there, I would say. And the way they've done it, it's quite nice, but you have to get every shade of paint correct and everything. So this here is a memorial, guys, for different wars. There's the Vietnam War, there's the Second World War, there's the Korean War, all sorts of wars. And we've just stumbled across, and it's just paying respect to the fallen soldiers. And the stone, the first stone was laid here. This stone was, it says on a plaque over here, this stone was laid by His Excellency the Governor, Sir Francis Alexander Newdigate, on the 17th of December 1922. So this memorial is quite old. It just talks about all the fallen soldiers and that. So that there's the view of the memorial, guys. It's even got a clock up there. The clock's on all four sides of it. So it looks pretty cool. Pretty old memorial, like I said, 1922. Hey guys, this is the famous Crossways shopping centre over here. It's on the corner of Bagot Road and Rockaby Road in Subiaco. So this shopping area has been here for a long time, guys. Very long time actually. And we're going to make it over here because that little man's flashing. So we're actually on Rockaby Road in Subiaco, the main sort of thoroughfare through Subiaco. That's where a lot of shops are, a lot of cafes, restaurants, bars, whatever. And Subiaco actually went through a bit of a lull in a few years ago, where there was a lot of vacant shops and that, and no one was really coming into Subiaco. But now it looks like it's sort of beginning to pick up, and a bit of vibrancy in the area. A few people walking around, not many, but like I said before, it is a pretty cold morning in Perth. And you can see a lot of the shops and that down Rockaby Road in Subiaco in Perth, Western Australia. Hey guys, this here's we're on the corner of 8th Street and Rockaby Road in Subiaco, and we've got a few famous buildings over here. The one in front of us is the Regal Theatre, where they have a lot of shows and that. You can see a few shows happening there. We Will Rock You and Frankie's Guys and Chicago. This place has been around for a hell of a long time. And just across here you've got a radio station in Perth, called Nova 93.7. The radio station's been going for a long time also here in Perth. And behind us we've got the very famous Subiaco Hotel, but I don't know if we can get it from this angle where we are. And there, guys, another famous building on the corner of Rockaby Road and A Street, among these other two famous ones I spoke about. The Subiaco Hotel, guys, that's been there since the 1800s. What a beauty. Look at it. Beautiful architecture in that building. I love that. Might even go have a glass of red wine there later when we finish filming for you guys. Who knows what we'll get up to. There, guys, there's a Japanese flea market over there. Don't know what that is all about. We'll walk past and have a look. If it's open, we'll go in. If it's not, we can't. So, don't know what they... Oh yeah, the doors are open. I might go in and have a look. There's just all sorts of Japanese artifacts in here. They've got incense going and that smells really good. Don't mind that smell. Takes me back to Asia. Just another little view here, guys, of the main road going through Subiaco. A few new apartments over there, and the train station is just behind that, those apartments. And that train station will take you into the city, and the other way it'll take you all the way to Fremantle, with obviously a lot of stops in between. Now this is the train station here, guys, or the railway line I should say. And there's just a view there of the stops, the different stops that the train will stop at, eventually getting to Fremantle there. And this is the bridge going across the railway line over here. And then you've got a few shops over there also to your right, to your left, sorry. There's a Coles supermarket, you can just see it over there. I'm not sure if the camera can see it. And Subiaco Square, that's called, in front of us. So a lot more shops in there, guys. So Subi's quite a, it's got a lot of shopping, a hell of a lot of restaurants and cafes. A few of the cafes were quite packed out as we're walking down Rockaby Road there, and just hear the train coming. I don't know if the sound can pick that, if the microphones can pick that up, but the train has arrived. There's actually a Target in that shopping centre also. It's quite a big shopping area in there. And this is just a little area here. You've even got Woolworths in here. So guys, you've got everything over here in Subiaco. If your budget will go that far, with a median price of 1.5 million Australian dollars for a house, and 533,000 Australian dollars for a unit. There's a few apartments there on your right hand side. You can see those apartments over there, the high rise ones, and there's a few lower ones down below there, you can see them. So they look quite new actually, those apartments. I think I've seen them before. There you go, guys. Who remembers Subiaco Oval? There it is there. The transformation at Subiaco Oval is underway. They've demolished the stadium. Some people called it Patterson's also. In its day, I don't think many people remember Patterson's, but Subi is an iconic name and Subiaco Oval is an iconic name. But the government used to call it Patterson's when it suited them, when money was thrown at them. So forget Patterson's and let's call it Subiaco Oval. because that's what everyone knows it as. So they've demolished a lot of it, and they've built a college here, Bob Hawke College, which is a late Prime Minister's, great Prime Minister actually, Bob Hawke, named after him. He actually lived in Perth for quite a while. So the college was named after Bob Hawke, ex-Prime Minister of Australia, from way back in the 1980s. And that's part of the Oval there. There are playgrounds on that college, part of the old playgrounds of the Subiaco Oval, where you can go and walk around, but I'm not sure if we're going to actually walk down there. It's a bit far to get across, and it's all fenced off, as you can see. But that is Subiaco Oval today. Nothing left of it. So guys, this here is the old turnstiles we used to walk through to get into the Oval. It looks like they're keeping that, which is a good idea. Keep a bit of history of the Oval. But as you can see, there's a fence in front of it. It's all cordoned off because it is a construction site at the moment, so we can't get in there, guys, unfortunately. So yeah, that looks pretty good. So guys, we're on Hay Street now in Subiaco, and there's a few cars here, not many people walking around. So we might wrap it up here, the film on Subiaco in Perth, Western Australia. Let us know what you thought of Subi, as they call it in Perth, Subi. Let us know what you thought. Leave some comments down below for us. Like I said, there's a lot of cafes and restaurants. There's a cafe across there. You can see it looks like a garage, but there's actually a cafe, and people are sitting out there having a bite to eat. It says beer here, so yep, I can see them drinking their beers over there. So yeah, we'll wrap this segment up here on Perth, on Subiaco. So yeah guys, we'll wrap this film up now on Subiaco in Perth, Western Australia. Hope you liked the film, and please guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and to the channel. It really does help the channel, and liking and subscribing is all free, so no problems there. You won't be billed or sent messages or sent emails or whatever. You just click that subscribe button and it's all free, and we'll see you in the next video.